I have some very important news for you guys. The news that I myself got 1 minute ago. As you can see from the title of this video, Hogwarts Legacy now has Simon Pegg in it. I mean, I guess I know what my course of action is. Gotta get them views. Also, Headmaster's Blacks. So this is Phineas Nigelus Black, which that does line up. Because if this is in the 18th century, then at this time Phineas Nigelus Black would be in the headmaster of Hogwarts. Which, if you guys don't know, Phineas Nigelus Black is like a great grandfather to Sirius, and there's a portrait of him, there's a portrait of him on the Black family tree, and there's a portrait of him on the headmaster's office, as there is a portrait of every single headmaster. And though he wasn't featured in the movies, in the books he played a big role, especially when Harry and Hermione were alone. Ron had left them and they were like roaming around from forest to forest. They often would just take out the photo and talk to it. And he's a pure blood absolutist. So I guess inclusivity is out of the window. I mean, at least wizard wise. Otherwise, the game is pretty inclusive when it comes to real world stuff. But we'll see. Right?
Hello, I'm Simon Pegg, and I'm
we know.
Phineas Nigelus Black.
Mm-hmm.
Phineas Black is, at this point in the story, he's the headmaster of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We saw
Yes.
Phineas in the books and in the films. He was a portrait in Dumbledore's office.
This does not look like Simon Pegg. And wow, I didn't even catch that this was supposed to be Phineas Nigelus Black. Holy shit. Why is he talking to Phineas Nigelus Black? Dumbledore. Wait, this is from which
Saw
movie?
Phineas in the books and in the films.
This is from the 5th movie. So I'm assuming this has to be about the time where Harry had that dream and he went to Dumbledore about it. Oh, right. Yeah, he has to inform the Black family, right? He has to inform the Order of the Phoenix, which was staying at Grimmauld Place. So he can go to Grimmauld Place, right?
He was a portrait in Dumbledore's office, but this is at a time when he was actually actively the headmaster. Phineas Nigelus Black is the least popular headmaster in the history
Without
of
a doubt.
Hogwarts.
And you
are
can see
here
why.
to focus on your academic futures.
I see.
He is
So he's that kind of headmaster. School is for academics. Nothing else. If you have any other feelings or any other ambitions, leave them at the door. Yeah, we all have that one teacher, don't we? Who's like, yeah, if you do anything other than academics at school, you are the devil's spawn. I mean, he hasn't said this, but he's certainly giving off that energy.
is a sort of pompous, disinterested.
You call that a shine on
Racist. Say racist, Simon Pegg.
those boots? Do better.
He's not a good teacher or headmaster in any way. I think he would have taken on the role of headmaster because of the gig. You know, it's a prestigious position. I don't think he has any interest in children's education.
How did he get it though? There has to be a system in place, right?
Or being in any way a role model. It's not really his concern. What he wants is the kudos of being the headmaster of the greatest wizarding school. in
Pretty
the world.
accurate.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Yeah, he's just a bit of an idiot, really.
Has anyone seen my
Bit of an idiot?
ivory-handled hand mirror? No.
Well, of course, if he's a visiting racist, he has to be an idiot. he can't be an intelligent racist because we don't have those things in the world, do we? Yeah, it's not like there's an entire world war which is based around one intelligent racist.
Of course you haven't.
He is Sirius Black's great-great-grandfather. I think I'm right in saying that.
Two
So there's got to be a
greats.
little bit of
Okay.
something fun in him.
Yeah, of course I know this. Narcissa Malfoy and Bellatrix Lestrange are related to Sirius Black. We know.
is not the product of the Black family, seemingly. He's very different. And Phineas Nigellus is like the opposite of Sirius Black. He's not noble. He's not brave. He's just a self-interested fool.
Douchebag. Deathly Hallows book, Hermione hides the portrait of Phineas Grimmauld placed in a bag to stop him. Yeah, she does that. And yet I think he somehow does reveal the information to Snape, because that's how he's able to get the sword to Harry, right? Phineas Nigellus Black did play a role in that. Which, by the way, why were they carrying Phineas with them? Like, it's been a while since I read the 7th book, so I have to get back to it.
Through the game,
Racism. You can expect racism from him.
we come across Phineas as a sort of help and a hindrance to the players who are working their way through the game.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
What?
He's entirely there
Okay.
to scupper the efforts of the player, I'm sure.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Wow. So, we're gonna love this guy.
The lessons I think the students and players will get from Phineas Nigellus Black is don't be like Phineas Nigellus Black.
I see.
He is not someone to aspire to. He is a self-involved, cantankerous, slightly childish figure, and I think be less like Phineas is the message of the game.
Of course.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
He's also very stereotypically British, as I'm pretty sure you can see. I guess this was a stereotypically British era, wasn't it? Oh yeah, yeah. But I guess that was a good choice because Kingsley himself also got so little time, screen time, I think, and also Phineas Nigellus Black, like, he wasn't introduced before that, so it'd be weird to just introduce him for that one scene. So yeah, I think it was a good choice in the movie's favor.
I'm extremely excited to be part of the Harry Potter universe.
Why are they putting that in there? Like, are they actually going to like have a scene where he says XYZ's God's child in a portrait form? Like, is he gonna die in this movie? I don't know. Not movie, game. You get the point.
I watched all those movies and always expected a role. Virtually every
Of course, you watch the movies. What about the books, though? The books are the main thing, Simon Pegg. If you don't read the books, you are not a Potterhead. Do you realize you have done the cardinal sin of watching the movies over the books? Okay, I'm done.
every British actor has been in the Wizarding World films, apart from me. And so to get the role of, particularly one of the Black family, that's a cool thing, because Sirius was always my favorite character in the books. So it feels really good. It feels like something's finally been put right.
I see. Okay. Simon, I don't know what else to say other than Simon Pegg is in Hogwarts Legacy. Enjoy. Let's see a few comments and we can close this, I think. Okay, so they are all just fan buying over it. Alright. If you like this video, please hit like. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts. Share this video with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. If you want more content like this, I make reaction content and gaming content. This is kind of an intersection of that, obviously. So that's the thing. Please hit the subscribe button with the bell icon, all notifications turned on. If you want to know more about me, links to my socials will be down in the description, as well the link to buy this novel, which is my novel which I wrote, and along with a short description. So all that's the thing. You can check the description. There's also my website www.nightwalkergc.com, which I've started posting on recently. Thank God. With all that, I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye, everyone.